What's going on, everybody? It's your man, Black Reality TV, man. Do a real quick video. And I want to talk about this real briefly. And it's going to tie up all together. So I'm going to talk about different fighters. And we all know about the whole debacle with the whole WBC situation, not suspending Oscar Valdez for popping dirty for fentanyl. His A and B sample came back positive that he tested for a performance-enhancing drug. And I believe this is the third or fourth fighter from the camp that Canelo Alvarez has with him that tested positive for performance-enhancing drug, along with Eddie Reynoso. And there's a lot of questions being raised about that camp. A lot of people are calling for an investigation, and we all know that the WBC is not going to punish Oscar Valdez for testing positive for performance-enhancing drug. They haven't punished anybody from Canelo's camp. A lot of people are going to want to sit back and say that they punished Canelo Alvarez. No, they didn't. I mean, he got suspended for 6 months, but that wasn't a punishment. You know what I'm saying? Especially today, when these fighters fight only twice a year anyway. Losing 6 months is not a swift punishment. But I want to talk about a video that Ego did. Shout out to Ego. And he pointed out the racial double standards, because the WBC hasn't made Oscar Valdez pay for tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs. And like I said, they haven't punished anybody underneath Canelo Alvarez's camp, but they punished Adrian Broner for what he said in a post-fight interview, and he said it multiple times. Got to remember back, I believe it was in 2012 on HBO, doing a post-fight interview when, everybody was talking about the whole Can Man, and he ran off a bunch of nationalities. And he said, you can call me the problem, but you can call me the Can Man. Anybody can get it. And then he said it again on Showtime. This was, I believe this was on the undercard of Mayweather versus Maidana 1. And he was fighting a Mexican fighter. And he said to Jim Gray that you saw that I just beat the F out of a Mexican. And it was an uproar and people calling Adrian Broner racist for what he said. And the WBC came in and stepped in and said that he needs to apologize. If he doesn't apologize, then we're going to erase him from the WBC rankings, which he wasn't even fighting for a WBC title. I don't remember which belt he was fighting for, if he was fighting for interim belt, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't fighting for a WBC title at that time, because this was after he lost to Marcos Maidana. So they suspended him for his comments, but they won't suspend Oscar Valdez for popping for performance-enhancing drug. Now, you're probably asking yourself, why are you showing a picture of Sergey Kovalev? Now, back in 2015, Sergey Kovalev posted this on his Twitter account with a picture with his son, and his son wearing a monkey shirt. And it captioned, "Doesn't Adonis look great?" referring to the picture with his son with a monkey. Now, to my knowledge, I don't believe the WBC came out and said that he needs to apologize for what he said to Adonis Stevenson. How come? Was it because he wasn't Mexican, so they didn't really give a fuck? So when people sit here and say that race don't matter and boxing is not a racial sport, boxing is a racial sport. It's always been. And with this whole situation with Oscar Valdez is showing you that they're going to back their own. And like I said, they've had 4 fighters test positive for performance-enhancing drugs over the last 3 to 4 years, and none of them been suspended. You have Adrian Broner being suspended for what he said in a post-fight interview. And also remind you that they tried to investigate Deontay Wilder because he said he wanted a body on his record. So again, how come the WBC didn't lay the hammer on Sergey Kovalev saying, if you don't apologize, you're not going to fight for our WBC title? I'll let you fill in the blanks. Let me know what y'all guys think. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. This your man Black Reality TV. Shout out to the LDBC. I'll holla. Deuces.